last but not least.
David Coverdale and Whitesnake. Of course, he doesn't have...
In the still of the night, I hear the wolf howl, honey, sniffing around your door.
Of course, it doesn't have a Warner Brothers logo or a Columbia logo. It's... I don't even know what it is. But, again, one of the big metal bands of the 80s.
No Rudy Sarzo, for those of you keeping score at home.
Well, Rudy never played on any records.
Well, I know. But
there's the whole
thing. That is true.
Yeah, by the way...
No John Sykes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's David Coverdale and 4 Hired Guns.
Right. In fact, even the Whitesnake that you know from the videos, from Still of the Night and... Here I Go Again, all the, the Tawny Katane videos, those guys in the video didn't play on the record. He hired guys,
Whitesnake's always been kind of an amalgamation of musicians.
Right.
It's never been, hey, we've played together.
We're a band, it's David Coverdale.
It's David Coverdale and whoever wants to
I just got this yesterday, too.
How's it sound? Now,
by the way, it cost $1 more than Death Magnetic.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. But you get a bonus CD, which I probably won't listen to. It's all live stuff.
Right.
I mean, I don't really want to hear Whitesnake live from 2003.
Right, doing All Your Love Tonight.
Yeah.
But that won't sell at all.
From what I heard, although they are playing the video on VH1 Classic, there's a single. There is a single. It's called "Lay Down Your Love," which is probably the best song on there. It's one of those things, overproduced guitars.
Oh, really?
Lots of guitar. Which surprises me because it's almost drowning out David Coverdale. I mean, he's the one in charge.
Right.
Why are the guitars drowning out David Coverdale? Reb Beach.
Reb Beach
is in Whitesnake now.
From Winger.
Reb
Beach. And he's a great guitar player.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal guitar player.
But he didn't write any of the songs. All the songs are written by David Coverdale and Doug Aldrich, who's the other guitar player. So there's 2 guitar players. And I guess David...
Reb Beach probably plays leads.
Yeah. You can hear him. You got some classic 80s,
That's
leads.
Cool. Now, see, that's what we were talking about in that one, the Ace Frehley podcast, where we were talking about having your contemporaries play in your band.
Right.
That's cool.
Perfect match. Like, I would
He's
love...
an 80s metal guy.
Right.
And it works.
Right. I would love to go see them live. Whitesnake has not toured the U.S. in a long time.
David Coverdale has with his solo band.
Right.
He's had a couple solo bands.
Why don't he just do it Whitesnake? Because that's all Whitesnake is him with a bunch of dudes.
That's another 200,000 units sold just by putting Whitesnake on it.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's all fearful of being lumped in with the hair bands, and so he wants to do it on his own. All right. So there you go. We got lots of great hard rock coming back this fall. Hopefully it'll bring a big rock resurgence.
Some heavy hitters coming back.
Let's pray for that.
Go rock. And let's go into the noise.
All right, I love this topic.
Oh, yeah.
I love this story.
It's exciting.
All right.
This is exciting.
You can buy parts of songs. You can be not credited as a songwriter.
No, you can buy a piece of a song.
You can buy a piece of the song.
Just read it. Just read it. I found this is incredible.
Go to songvest.com.
Songvest.com.
Songwriters are auctioning off.
Write it down!
They're auctioning off portions of their songs.
Right.
And you can buy it, and you'll get the future royalties based on the song.
If the song goes gold or platinum while you own it, you get a platinum or gold record.
You get all the fruits of the labor.
You get
no writing in the song.
Handwritten song notes, like where the song was written on the back of a brown bag or whatever. You get that. It's incredible. And major artists, too.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, I thought it was kind of a charity thing. Mm-hmm. No, this is a new business. These guys want to allow songwriters to get like an upfront payment. All they're basically asking is, for you to buy a piece, advance them some money, and then you get the royalties.
And we're talking Ozzy Osbourne, we're talking Aerosmith.
Oh, and
major artists.
Major artists.
You can own Bark at the Moon. You can own 10% of Bark at the Moon.
It's all based on it's all worked out. I mean, I'm sure these guys aren't selling a lot of their song. But it'll be like you bid on it, like eBay. You bid on
part of that song, though. You own it when it's on the radio.
Here's the thing. One of the songs is "Friends in Low Places" by Garth Brooks.
I mean, good Lord.
You're guaranteed to get royalty checks for that.
They're going to be little, but you're going to get royalty checks for your favorite. You can own your favorite song.
But it starts October 4th through the 18th, so it's a bidding thing. I think it's going to be some coin. I don't think this is like...
Oh, yeah, it's not cheap.
You're thousands of dollars.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And I think it is set up for songwriters to get a little extra cash.
But this is exciting, and this is, of course, buy, sell, or develop. I say buy this, man. If I had the money, I would love to own the rights to a song.
I say sign it too. This is a new, people in the music business have different ways to make money since the record labels are going down.
Right.
there's all this free music and touring. Who knows what's going to happen? Not everybody can tour, but the songwriters can cash in with this business model
right now.
Songvest
And get a PR hit. This is a great PR move.
Songvest.com.
Songvest.com.
And
I say buy it. It's awesome. I wish I had enough money to buy some new
I
songs.
say sign it too. So
awesome.
Can't afford it now, but
No.
hopefully we'll be
Grilled cheese sandwich, sweet emotion. Grilled cheese sandwich, sweet emotion.
We'll be auctioning off some of our songs one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days.
We will
I
have
got a
songs.
pile of songs if anybody wants to buy
We
them.
will do an album one of these days.
Oh, yes, we will.
And it will be as good as Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne.
I'm sorry,
Lil.
All right, let's move on tonight to
Commentary area.
We had a show a while back, Rock and Roll Rites of Passage.
Yes, the rites of passage.
It's kind of things you go through when you're discovering music. Great albums, great artists you
Zeppelin
discover.
stage, Beastie Boys stage. Old rap.
And we talked about Back in Black. That's a cornerstone album when you're discovering rock
Speaking
and roll.
of AC/DC, we're just tying it all together.
We tie it all together. Here's one from Mindcrime 68.
Mindcrime 68.
Who obviously likes Queensryche.
Sure.
Okay, Back in Black was just so popular, it was the foundation album for our generation. Meaning, I guys in your 30s.
Yes.
But for me, when I heard The Trooper by Iron Maiden, I was hooked for life. That was my gateway drug.
Now that's a term I used.
Yes, yeah, because to us the gateway drug was Shout of the Devil.
Shout of the Devil was the gateway drug for me to be in a metal.
My favorite line is, once you get over an album with a pentagram on the cover,
right, the floodgates have been open.
You're okay.
You broke your hymen.
But that's another good point is Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Because if you got into Iron Maiden when you were that young, you were really metal.
Well, I was a metal fan in high school, and there was people liked hair metal. What you guys call hair metal? I don't like that term.
The Motley Crue.
The Motley Crue, the Poisons, the Rats. There was those people. Then there were Metallica fans, and Metallica fans were like, "Oh, I'm a Metallica fan. That's it."
And there was a division.
Right.
And that's the Iron Maiden.
But then there was the Iron Maiden guys. Believe it or not, they were like a third group. The Iron Maiden fans were like the real music rock. They were the real music metal fans.
Right.
Metallica made it back then because they were so true.
Well, and Iron Maiden was before Metallica.
But I mean, if you were a Maiden guy, if you walked around with like the jean jacket and the Maiden shirts, you were a metalhead.
Right.
I mean,
more
you could listen to
so.
Warrant and not be a metalhead, but you couldn't listen to Iron Maiden and not be a metalhead.
Same thing. That's more of a hardcore gateway drug than Shout at the Devil.
They got the most props. Iron Maiden fans, you loved metal music.
Yeah. No one
You weren't doing it for looks. You weren't doing it. Yeah. You were listening to metal when nobody was looking. Let me put it that way. That was an Iron Maiden fan. So good for him. I loved Iron Maiden. I was weird. I was all over the board, but that's just me.
That's great. So
good for him.
So thanks a lot, Mindcrime68.
Yeah.
If you want to leave some comments, make sure you email us, info@thefrustratedrockstars.com. Email topics if you want to hear us discuss something.
Sure.
Post your comments.
Pictures of your girlfriend naked?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Or yourself if you are a girl.
Yeah, sure. Or if you're a heavy hitter in the fall, go ahead and send us your album.
So thank you so much for watching. We will catch you next time. In the meantime,
enjoy your music.
Enjoy your music.
Absolutely. We'll see you soon.